Hello friends and welcome back into the kitchen. I am Wendy, your kitchen chaos coordinator. And tonight what's for dinner is creamy sausage and spinach pasta. If you've got 30 minutes and you've got a pasta boiler and a skillet, you can get this to the table just like we are. What do you need for tonight's dinner? About a pound of mild or sweet Italian sausage, some heavy whipping cream, the pasta of your choice. I'm using rotini. You can use penne or whatever other pasta is your favorite. Parmesan cheese, baby spinach. That's it. So while you go grab your spoon and your chair, I'm going to get this pasta on to boil. I can see you can see the steam coming up. It's ready to go. So I'll get the pasta boiling and then we'll come back and we'll throw it together. I'm telling you, no stress. 30 minutes, stovetop, tabletop. Here we come. Creamy sausage and spinach pasta. All right, pasta's done. We are ready to start with our sausage. So we're just going to throw our sausage in here and let it get brown. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's had a wonderful weekend and things are looking bright and shiny. So many winter storms coming through and it is still cold here in Florida. So we are like to the point where we're like, okay, cold, run along. It's our turn for the nice weather. We're used to having our, I call it Colorado summer, where you can wear your pants during the day and then maybe a jacket at night, but otherwise you're like in layers and you're just peeling everything off. So the Florida peeps are ready. We're like, go on, do your thing. All right, so this is the sausage. We're just gonna let it get brown and then we will move from there. The live, I don't want to plan it around, the bowl. So we're looking for the weekend before the bowl or the weekend after the bowl. And I think I'm going to put up a poll as to what we make, but I thought maybe we would make those Hot Pockets, our version of Hot Pockets, because everyone can bring their own kind. Or we can make, I have not made BLTs for you all, and I would love to do a live and make some BLTs, or we can make a pasta dish. So I might just put up a little poll, see what everybody thinks. And otherwise, just know, Hub and I are talking about it, and we're excited for it. This week's our anniversary. We are going out to eat on Wednesday this week. So looking forward to that. And otherwise, a pretty quiet week around here, right, buddy? It's a quiet week. All right, well, this browns. I'll go make some tea, and we'll be back here in just a minute when it's brown. Remember our rule about browning. This isn't about scrunching it into little teeny tiny crumbles. Let it cook, and then you can break the larger pieces into crumbles. You don't want your meat to get tough. So I know lots of people that, what are you going to do while it's browning? Let it sit. Flip it over. But don't crunch it yet into those little bites until it's done cooking, just to keep the meat from getting tough. Okay? Helpful hint from Ma. Ma's helpful hint. You like those? The sausage is almost done, so I'm going to go ahead and break it up now. Breaking it up also helps me to see on the inside, is it truly done? Okay, so we've got some bite-sized crumbles here, and you can see this is nice and brown. I'm going to turn my heat down. If your sausage has grease, like if you're bubbling in grease, you'll want to go ahead and drain that grease off. This sausage was actually quite grease-free. There's hardly any fat in this guy at all, so very, very nice. Okay, so we are ready to go. I've turned the heat down just because we don't want it to bubble up so much. And we are going to add in 3 cloves of garlic that you've minced. Again, why are we adding garlic at the very last? Just want the flavor. You don't want it to get bitter. And the way to do that is not to cook it or brown it. You just want to add the heat to it. That gives you just this lovely, lovely essence of garlic without adding any bitterness to your dish at all. Boy, if that doesn't smell good. So many memories of the onion and the garlic smell from when you were younger and came in to see mom or dad cooking for the night. Okay, the next thing we want to do is stir in the cream. So this is 1 cup of heavy cream. We're going to stir this in. And then 1/2 cup of Parmesan. And instead of using my hand today, I went ahead and measured it out. It's 1/2 cup of Parmesan. And we want to stir this, let that Parmesan get melty, let the cream pull up everything off of the bottom there. And then we will add our spinach and our pasta. This will take about 3 to 4 minutes, so I'm just going to stand here and stir for the next 3 to 4 minutes. And I will come back to you when it is ready for the next step. All right, my friends, we've been 3 minutes with this, and now we're going to add 2 cups of spinach until it wilts. You know how I am about my spinach. Love it. And I love how it gets wilty and disappears. And this might be the hardest part of the whole thing. It's just folding over your spinach, waiting for it to get melty, wilty. You can see now that our spinach is wilty. I went ahead and added 1 more handful of spinach. I know it says 2 cups, but I love spinach. I love the way it tastes. And I just want to remind everyone again, this was 30 minutes, start to finish. We're about to go tabletop with this. All we have to do now is just stir in our pasta. Why is this dish so good? Why should this be on your top 5? Well, it was quick. It was economical. Obviously, this is going to feed at least a family of 4. You have 30 minutes, start to finish. This is something that the kids can help with. This is a simple recipe. You're not worried about making it complicated. There's no stress in boiling pasta and browning meat. Easy to find the ingredients. You've probably got Parmesan already in your fridge. You've probably already got some spinach sitting in your fridge. You can make this fancy. If you add a side salad and some bread to this, you are going to have a fancy meal for guests, family. There are so many opportunities here to stress out over dinner. Let's not. Let's make simple, easy, economical meals that feel good, taste good, and no stress involved. Look at this. We are ready to go. And I've got some pasta left over in case, you know, you've got a little one that just wants plain pasta with butter. All right, let's get this to the table. I'll meet you there. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen tonight as we made our creamy sausage and spinach pasta. 1 pan, well, 2 pans if you count the pasta pan. But really, 30 minutes, 1 pan, easy peasy, and this is delicious. Can't wait to dig in. Thank you so much for your likes and your subscribes. Likes really help the video. It tells YouTube, hey, send that video on out into the furthers, into the nethers. And the subscribes really, really help my channel. Thank you so much. I think we're at 212. Is that the boiling point? That might be the boiling point. So we're sitting at the boiling point. Let's see how quickly we can get to 300. Thank you so, so much. Again, hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment, tell me what you like about this video and what you don't like about the video. I'm here for feedback. Everybody has a chance to grow and be better, and I'm definitely one of them. Stay tuned for a Zen moment. I'll show you the cranes again. They were out there in the backyard just a little bit ago, so happy to share those with you, and we will catch you next time. No stress, just good food. Bye-bye. See you later.